What are the top 10 things we need to know in life? Life is short, you need blah blah blah. I already knew this. Anything that I haven't yet known? We got the answer for you. Follow the video. 1. We realize that no one cares, and if so, you should not care that they care. Got a new car? No one cares. You'll get some wealthy for a few weeks, don't care. They are curious. After 3 weeks it will be just another shiny spot among thousands of others crawling on the highway and sitting in garages and walkways up and down the street. People will take care of your car just as they do all these things. Got a new gewgaw? New wardrobe? Did you go to a luxurious restaurant? Strange vacation? No one cares. Do not base your happiness on caring for people, because they will not. And if they do, they either want your things or hate them. 2. Some breaking rules will break rule number 1. From time to time, people in your life will challenge the odds and care for you in reality. Sorry, your things are still. But if they value you, they will appreciate that you appreciate it, and they will listen. When you talk about all those things that no one else cares about, they will look into your eyes and consume your words, and at that moment you will know that every part of it is with you. 3. Spend your life breaking the rules. They marry them. Honest them. Work with them. Spend weekends with them. No matter how much power you have, you'll never be able to get someone to care, so get close to caring. 4. Money is cheap. I mean, there are a lot of them, trillions of dollars floating around the world, made up largely of money that is valued and attributed to them. However, do not engineer your life around obtaining a little less than this pile, and make the spirit of generosity reflect this principle. I knew a man who was driven by the desire to collect 6 numbers in savings, so he worked, muffled, and sacrificed to get there. And he did, before he died of cancer. I am sure that his new husband appreciates his diligence. 5. Money is expensive. I mean, sometimes it is hard to get your hands on, and you never know when someone is going to pull the floorboards underneath you, so don't be stupid with them. Avoid debt on assets that are undervalued, and never bear debt in order to calm vanity. See rule number 1. Religion has become normative, but does not quietly accept it as a rite of transition to adulthood. Religion represents an imbalance, in some sense, a resignation often. Student loan debt cannot always be avoided, but it is not idle. My wife and I have completed 10 college years without a debt between us. If you cannot avoid it, make sure that your degree is an investment and not a responsibility. A little sad for all the people who owe tens of thousands of dollars in pursuit of mysterious degrees in the liberal arts without any idea what they want out of life. If you just give up your tuition fees because there is no better idea right now, you just have to withdraw and roam in Europe for a few weeks. I guarantee you will spend less and learn more in the process. 6. Learn the ancient art of rhetoric. It is the elements of rhetoric, in all its forms, that make the world rotate, because it is what drives people to make decisions. If you develop an understanding of how they work, while everyone is afraid of flame and booming sounds, you will be able to see beyond the veil of communication and know the levers pulled by young men. Not only will you develop immunity from all kinds of commercials and marketing, itinerant sellers and sellers, to the beautiful speeches of liars and thieves, and you'll also find yourself able to craft your speech in ways that affect people. When you know how to talk to change someone's opinion, instill confidence in someone, and calm a child's fears, you will know this power directly. However, keep in mind that you are using that your opponent in any discussion is not the other person, but ignorance. 7. You are responsible to everyone, but you are responsible for yourself. I think we are responsible to everyone for something, even if it is something fundamental like affirming their humanity. However, it must often bypass and appear in the service of others, to be the voice of the voiceless. If you read this, there are those around you who are toiling under more burdens than yours, and they need touch, respect and opportunity. On the contrary, you are responsible for yourself. No one else will find success for you, and no one else will instill happiness inside you from outside. This is on you. 8. Learn to see reality in terms of systems. When you understand the world around you as a huge network of highly interconnected and interconnected systems, things become less mysterious. The less we say what we attribute to magic or we allow existence behind fog, the less we are affected in all ways by taking advantage of them. However, 9. Calculating the risk of black swan events. Sometimes chaos consumes the most subtle plans, and if you live a life without margins in the financial, emotional or other sense, you will be subject to its whims. Take risks, but let them support something. I strongly doubt that those people who say that having a plan B is a sign of poor commitment do not live in the mouth. Do what you need to keep your foot. 10. We both need and do not need other people. You need others in the sense that you need to be part of society. There is a reason why we should be sympathetic. Regardless of your theory of causing people, it is difficult to deny that we are building a society, and that we are always more than I. However, you do not need someone else to make your life make sense. The idea is that I've pushed Disney through eyeballs, that someone is there for all of us if we believe strongly enough, and we'll never stop looking. It's the judgment, because calculation, if nothing else. Establish your own life, then, if there is a certain person that you can only help with integration, believe me, you will know.